welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So this is a part of our 10 days of fall video series. If you've missed any of the previous days, go ahead and click this link up here when you're done and you can watch those. But in today's video, we are going to make our pumpkin cream cheese muffins. They are so good. I've been making them before fall for the last couple of years. We love them, and so when I was making the list of videos for the series, this was like #1 on the list. So Max is gonna join us here. He's eating some puffs. They are strawberry apple. Hopefully to keep him content here in this video. But let's get started on how to make this amazing, amazing muffin recipe. First off, this recipe is split into 3 different steps. One is your cream cheese filling. The next is the actual muffin itself, and then the last one is a crumb topping. So let's start with the filling first because that does have to chill in the freezer for a little bit. So let's go ahead and make that one first. So then you would need 8 ounces of cream cheese, which is just 1 block of cream cheese, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. You're just gonna mix both of those. It's probably easier in some sort of electric mixer. Mix them together, and once you're done mixing them, you're going to lay out a piece of saran wrap, put the cream cheese on there, and kind of roll it up, and use your hands to kind of make a log with it. You're gonna want about 1.5 inches or so in diameter. So as you roll it up in the saran wrap, just kind of spread it out with your hands and make a good sized log. Then you are going to take foil, wrap it all up, and then we're going to stick it in the freezer for at least 2 hours. Next up is our muffin mix, and what you're going to need for the muffin mix is 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, 1 tablespoon plus an additional teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You're also going to need 4 large eggs, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of pumpkin puree. I would just use 1 can of the pumpkin puree, which ends up being, I think, 14 or 15 ounces, but the 1 cup is just fine, or the one can is just fine, and the 1/4 cup of a vegetable oil. You're going to want to start by preheating your oven 350 degrees. Medium bowl, you're going to whisk together your flour, your cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, pumpkin pie spice, salt, and baking soda, and just whisk it into the bowl until it's well blended. Next, you're going to take a bowl with some sort of electric mixer to help you mix it. Your eggs, sugar, pumpkin pie puree, your pumpkin puree, and your oil. Now mix on medium-low speed until well blended. With your electric mixer on a low speed, you're going to slowly then start to add your dry ingredients until it's all well mixed. Next up, we're going to make your crumble topping, and what you'll need for the topping is 1/2 cup of sugar, 5 tablespoons of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and 4 tablespoons of cold unsalted butter cut into pieces. Now, to make your toppings, you're going to take your ingredients. You're going to combine the sugar, flour, and cinnamon into a small bowl, whisk those until they're well blended. Now add your pieces of butter into the dry ingredients and blend those together. I found it easier just to mix with my hands, and you're just going to continue mixing for a little bit until it turns into a crumb. It's going to take some time to incorporate the butter into your dry ingredients, but eventually you'll start to get more of a crumb consistency, and that is how you know it's done. Once your filling has been sitting for 2 hours and your muffin mix is ready and your topping mix is ready, it's time to assemble. For your muffin pans, you can just line the pans if you like. If I'm giving them away or taking them somewhere, I will line the pans, but for just here at home, I just like to spray the muffin pans and then pour the batter directly into the pans. Now to assemble them, you're going to want to take your filling out of the fridge or the freezer, and you're going to want to make sure you cut that into at least 24 equal pieces, or at least you get 24 pieces out of that, because this recipe will yield at least 24 muffins. Once you're ready to assemble, all you're going to do is take 1 or 2 scoops of the batter into each muffin pan, just enough to line the bottom of that, and you're going to do that to the entire pan. You're going to take a slice of your cream cheese, and you're going to put that into each muffin as well. As soon as all your muffins have cream cheese filling in them, next we're going to layer a little bit more filling on top to kind of cover the cream cheese. Once you're done layering your batter on top of the cream cheese, now it's time to add your crumble topping. Now you're going to sprinkle the crumb topping onto each muffin. Now I will say my first batch I was light-handed on the crumb topping. My second batch I actually put a lot more of the batter on top of the cream cheese, and I put a lot more of the crumble on top, and I think that batch turned out the best. Plus, after making all 24. I had a ton of the crumble topping left, so I say be generous. Put as much crumble, cover the entire top if you like. You have assembled your muffins. Next, we are going to cook them. You're gonna wanna bake them anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes. Anytime there is a time frame of cooking, my oven always cooks pretty quickly, so I set it on the lowest. So I'm gonna set it to 20 minutes. I accidentally did 21, so we're gonna keep it at 21. We're gonna cook them at 21 minutes. Once they are done baking, you're gonna pull them out to cool, and you're gonna put your next batch right in. And it's it for your muffins. It does seem like a lot of prep work, but the end results are amazing. You're gonna love them, your house is gonna love them. It smells amazing in my household when I make these, and anyone you share these with are going to die for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you decide to make this, I would love for you to take a picture and tag me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, then go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will link my Instagram handle, Instagram address. I will link below how you can find my Instagram, and you can follow me there. I've posted pictures about it. I give you sneak peeks into videos that I'm doing. I show my family on there. So if you want to keep up with my life outside of YouTube, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And we will see you in tomorrow's fall video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos in my fall. And if you have not, let's say, hold on. If you have not entered the giveaway, I will leave that link for you. Make sure you go back and watch the fall video of the giveaway. I think it just says giveaway. I will be running that giveaway until the end of our fall series. So I really want you guys to go ahead and enter that. You can enter every day. There's multiple ways to enter. So you have more entries for the giveaway. And yeah, so go ahead and enter my giveaway. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!